Hey planner friends, it's Amanda. We are talking about all the planners that I've tried so far. I filmed a video like this a couple months ago, and at the time I had landed on this planner, which is the Jibun Techo. But since then I have had many others that I have also tried. So I thought I would film a part 2 of this video and kind of go through some of these other planners that I've tried, what I liked about them, what I didn't like about them, and what I'm using now. So if you love a good planner chat, grab a cup of coffee, stick with me, and we'll talk about it. Okay, so let's start with this one. About a month ago, I filmed a video doing a setup for summer. I was changing my planner system. At the time, I was using my Jibun Techo, and then I decided to change it up just for the month of July. I actually don't have that planner from that video, the little Sumiko Gurashi one. If you want to check out the video, I'll put it in the cards up here for you to see after this. But I found that planner that I got at a Japanese dollar store, well, it was super cute. The paper was terrible. Every single pen I had bled through the paper and it drove me crazy and I couldn't make it work. So I scrapped that. But one takeaway from that video was that I was trying a calendar setup where I was just recording one fun thing that was going on with me, my family, whatever, all through the month of July. That was something that I really wanted to do in that planner. I just transferred that into this, which is a journal that I have. I've done a little bit of journaling in here. And so I transferred that calendar because I really wanted to keep up with this system. So I did do that. Here's the month of July and I just transferred that calendar. And I'm currently working on August, one fun thing from every day. I love this kind of journaling method. I've tried to do one fun thing in a list view before and I just can't keep up with it, but I've actually been able to keep up with my calendars here. So I just drew my calendars in the back of this journal. I kind of wish I had put them a little bit more forward because I'm only going to have space for the rest of the year here. And I realized I'll probably be in this journal for longer than the rest of this year, but maybe that gives me a reason to try to complete this journal in that time. If you're wondering what this notebook is, it is from Denik. It's their graph paper notebook. They have a lot of notebooks that are dot grid or lined. This is the only one that I could find in graph paper with this cover, but I do really love this notebook. So that's one thing. I took what was in my July planner setup and I just moved it to this. So because that planner setup that I had in that video wasn't working for me, I wanted to try something else. I mean, I could have gone back to my Jibun Techo. I definitely could have gone back here, but I guess I'm still just in the zone of trying a lot of different things to see what works for me. So one thing I kind of wanted to do is separate my journaling, which I'm doing in here, from my functional planning. That was one thing that I wanted to try. I had been journaling and functional planning in my Jibun Techo. Let me see if I can quickly find an example. Yeah, so I had been putting like events and things, but then also little bits of journaling, little tip-ins, things like that in this planner. And I thought, gosh, what if I just separated my functional planning from my journaling? It was just something I wanted to try. So I have this as my journal. And then this is what I picked up for functional planning. This is the Clever Fox 6-month daily planner. Here's a blank page so you can see what that looks like. So you have weekly pages where it has a main goal for the week, your priorities, a work to-do list, personal to-do list, habits you're trying to track. And then you have your dailies and it gives you time blocking, a to-do list, your today's priorities. So this is one of those planners that it really just tells you exactly where to put everything. It's not, I mean, you can do anything you want with any planner, but this isn't built for flexibility per se. It's built to use it the way that it's laid out. And when I was using this, I was getting a lot of stuff done. I was definitely like just messy planning and I was getting a lot of stuff done, which was, my kid drew that for me. That's a little Sumiko Gurashi drawing that my kid made. So I was getting a lot of stuff done and I was enjoying that about it. But you guys, I guess honestly, I just got bored. It's like once I had tried this for just a couple weeks, I was like, okay, well, I know how that works now. Moving on. I might have stayed here, but then I was out at Daiso and I saw this little planner and just on a whim wanted to give it a try. So this is a month-long planner from Daiso. It's $1.75. And the setup on this one is that it has a place for you to set your goals. I didn't fill that in. It has a monthly calendar, 1 month. And then it just has daily pages. And it's got a place for you to record a goal at the top, record what day it is, your to-do list, and your time blocking. Super basic. And I thought, what if I used one of these each month for a whole year? And I liked it, but I started thinking maybe I wanted to bullet journal in this. I've never really been big on to-do lists, but this planner kind of helped me get a handle on how to be more effective with my to-do lists. And then this planner kind of honed that in a little bit because it's basically a to-do list. And I started wanting to use little signifiers and things to signal different types of events that I had going on. So that's what brought me here. I finally decided to give a bullet journal a try. I have a full video out about this, but my current planner is this little teeny bullet journal where I'm just making my lists and using signifiers. And I think the reason that I really leaned into this is because I'm learning that I prefer this size. I really like little planners. This is a passport size, and I enjoy that a lot. This is an A5, I think. I always get mixed up between A5 and A6. But it's just like a magazine style, so thin, which I like that too, but I prefer a tiny planner. So there you go. A few more things I've tried so far. I tried just journaling, the Clever Fox 6-month daily planner, and then this Daiso month-long undated planner. The thing that I like about these two, I will say, well, actually all of them, is that they're undated. And I have learned I do like to planner hop. I like to jump around and try different things. I get bored once I have a system on lockdown and I want to just try something different or go back to something I was using before, which I talked a little bit about that in that July setup video. That's what I was doing there, is jumping back into something that I've tried so far. So I'll be keeping these because I might go back into them. Like this, I can use it at any point. It's undated. I only used it for maybe about a month. So I still have several months worth of pages in here. But I don't know, if you're looking for just like a really just pared down functional planner like this, I do think that this is a good one. If you're just looking for just messy functional planning, something that's all laid out for you, tells you exactly what to put in what places, something with a little bit more structure, this is a good one. I do really like this Clever Fox planner. And these two have been fun to play around with, but for now, I'm going with this. I'm going to stick with my bullet journal. If you're interested in seeing a more detailed flip through of that, I'll put a link in the cards for that video, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.